So I bought a new toy. I'm so excited to share with you all. It is the DJI Ronin RS4 and I'm going to unbox it right now. I'm so excited about this because my gimbal that I have currently, I've had for I think about 6 years, and it's just about time to get an upgrade. I've been eyeing a new one for a while and finally decided to pull the trigger, save up some money, and get it. I can't wait to see how it feels in my hand. Here it is. Oh my goodness, hold on, let me get rid of all the paper. Let me just yeet that. The DJI Ronin RS4. I am so excited. I got the combo. This is something I've been looking at for a while now. Not really in depth. I didn't do too much research about different gimbals. I just decided that it was about time to upgrade. I am a K-pop cover videographer. I also dance, so I also do K-pop covers. I've been doing videography for my crew and for other crews around in the Boston area. So I've been doing that for almost 3 years now. And honestly, I never thought I'd get to this point. I always thought of it as a hobby, and now I'm getting paid to film people dance, which is so much fun. I'm so happy, and this is just like a great creative outlet. And I also like getting new tech. So it's been at least 6 years. I should check my purchase history, but it's been at least 6 years since I've bought a gimbal, and I can't wait to see what upgrades have been done compared to the old one. I believe I have the first generation of the Ronin. Here we are. Look at that. It says DJI Pro right on the front. It is embossed. The case itself is like a fabric case. Really nice pull zippers too. Let's open her up. I'm so excited. Okay. I don't see a gimbal, not yet anyways. I just see this thing here. Oh my god, she is a beauty. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay, the case opens completely flat. Here she is. Oh my gosh, she looks so good. Ah, wait. Oh, this ties her in. Oh my goodness, just look at her. She's so pretty. I'll show you my old one. It's kind of embarrassing to share it because she's kind of beat up. This one I'll try to take better care of. Oh my god, she feels so much lighter than my old one too. And I know this is only the top half of the gimbal, but the top half of my old one I feel is heavier than this. So if I were to go to the other side here, we have more foam. In the front here, it looks like there's a manual, quick start guide, some stickers. What I do want is the briefcase handle, which is part of the reason why I bought the combo. So that's the briefcase handle. What is this? Oh, this is the focus rod. I don't really need that. This is the battery handle, I believe. Yep, battery handle, pretty good size. And tripod, which attaches to the bottom. This is nice and rigid. A lot flatter than my old one, which is good. And then what is this? What are you? So this is the quick release plate. What are you? Oh, this is the focus control. I won't be needing this, so I'll keep it in its packaging. I'll take it out when I actually need it, but right now I don't foresee myself using it. There's more stuff in here. This is, I think, also part of the focus meter. I'm not exactly sure. I'll look that up. Focus ring, and this must be the USB-C cable. Yep, so USB cable, USB-C cable to charge the gimbal. It looks like USB to USB-C. Put those away for now. I don't really need them. All right, that's the whole case. Actually kind of nice. Pretty good packaging overall. I'm excited to put it together, try her out for the first time, and go from there. So this is my old DJI Ronin S. She's upside down right now, hold on. Oops, other way. This is her. She's a little beat up, as you can see, especially the tripod. Before I realized what I was doing, before actually understanding how this gimbal worked, I was stepping on these tripod legs to give her stability. And what happened is that eventually warped the tripod. The tripod has definitely seen better days. I mean, this whole gimbal has seen better days. I also bought a handle for her, which I have a quick release attachment for my monitor screen that I put on here so I can see what I am recording while I'm filming. She is well loved. I've used her for many years in many projects, and she has produced fantastic results, and I honestly cannot complain about her at all because she did exactly what she was designed to do. So that is my old gimbal, and let me assemble the new one and we can put them side by side. Here's the head of the gimbal. All I have to do is, I guess, slot this in here. There we go. I will lock her. She won't lock any further, though I do see the notch can go a little bit more. Handle is on. She feels so much lighter than my old one. Putting the tripod on. Finally, the briefcase handle. I'll put the briefcase handle on the same side that I have attached on the old one. This one's really quick and easy compared to the old one. This one's way faster. The old one, I have to get a hex tool and unscrew it. With this one, I can just slide it on, which is really neat. And this is not the full setup because I don't have the quick release that I have on my old gimbal on this new one, but I'm going to weigh it right now and see what the weight difference is between these two. I'll be right back. I got a scale and we're going to test out the weight of everything. So I'm going to put on the old one first. So my old gimbal with everything attached, so I have a quick release plate attached, the handle attached, and a quick release attached to that handle, and that's 90.44 ounce. Let me see if I can't change that to a different, yeah, so 5.65 pounds. That's a pretty hefty setup that I got going on there. And then I'm gonna put on the new one, and we're sitting at 3.65 pounds. Now keep in mind, I don't have everything quite attached to it yet, but I will pretty soon. That is significantly lighter than my old setup, and that is going to be really great when I start filming. Okay, so I played around with it for a little bit, and it is so nice that I can lock certain axes on the gimbal. My old one, it's just all free. There's like, it can spin whichever way it wants, but the new one you can lock it, which is really, really nice. It's a nice feature to have. I'm going to keep fiddling with this. I just need to attach my 20mm lens to the camera because the 20mm is what I use often when I'm filming dance covers. As you can see here, I've installed a quick release at the bottom right here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I don't know how this quick release works. It doesn't have a screw at the bottom, and it also has this tool, which I think is to help support the lens. There might be another like screw inside the case. What I should really do is look up like the quick start guide. I'll probably take out that pamphlet, right? Or not pamphlet, booklet right now. That'll probably give me more insights on how this is supposed to be set up. Oh my God, why did they make this? Why is this so much harder than opening the other ones? Oh my goodness. There we go. All right, we got the quick start guide here. Version 1.0 says here, attach the handle to the tripod and then put the head onto the tripod and then turn it on. And that is it. Yeah, not helpful. I'm trying to know how to attach my camera to the gimbal. Maybe I have to look it up. Might have to look it up. So let's see, DJI Ronin RS4 setup.
DJI, nice and nifty. Like a camera is already mounted to right here. The camera, you'll notice on this.
Okay, so I guess it doesn't come with screws. It seems like I'm missing a few things. There is this. It has a hole for the focus rod, so this is typically what's used for the focus wheel, but now I'm a little confused because I feel like there should be a screw in one of these somewhere. Maybe there's one in here. There might be one in here. Hold on, let me open this. This might have like miscellaneous accessories. Yes. I think, yes, there is. This is what I was looking for. Let me open it up and show you. This was what I was looking for. I know, I'm backlit, so this is making it very difficult for the camera to figure out what to do with all the lighting and everything. I'm just gonna bite the bullet and take off the quick release system that I have from before, put on the new quick release that I have here. I truly don't know what this little doohickey is. I'm just gonna leave it in for now. I don't think it'll hurt anything. Try not to drop my camera. Nice and secure. And now I will attach her. Just lock that in. I'm going to now balance my gimbal. I'd say that's pretty good. So let me turn her on. Oh, okay, so this button doesn't operate the same way as what I'm used to here. So on my old gimbal, all I would have to do is press this button, and you see how she lights up. If I do the same here, she does not turn on. So now I need to figure out where the power button is on here. How do I turn you on? Quick start guide. I need you. Hold power button for 2 seconds. There's a power button on the side. On what side? Right side? Oh. Oh, yeah. There's a power button right here. Hello? Are you dead? Hello? Maybe she's completely empty. I might need to charge her. I guess I'll come back after charging her. Okay, I finally got it going. It's partially charged at like about 37%, but I think everything's set up the way I like it. Now, oh my goodness, I can tell the difference between my old one and this one, and it is so much better than my old one. And they just did everything better. I don't know how to explain it unless you've used my old gimbal. So let me prop you up right here. I have her all set up on the new gimbal. Yay! Look at her. I really love this dial that they have in the front here. I've set it so that I use it for the tilt. So when I am up, I can tilt down, and when I'm low, I can tilt up. And this is something that is really good for K-pop dance covers to give it more like a dynamic look. This is such a good build compared to my last one now. This is also a lot lighter than my old one. Right now, they're about the same weight, and I don't have my camera on the old one. My camera is on the new one. That's like a major difference. I was kind of struggling with my old gimbal due to the weight. I would always rest it against my hip to offset some of the weight. I can't describe how happy I am with this new gimbal. This is well worth saving up for, and I'm so excited to use this for the next cover that I don't know who's gonna book me, but someone's gonna book me, I hope. And I can't wait to use this and try it out because this is gonna be so much fun to use, and I am so excited to try out new moves. A lot of the moves that I've been trying to do recently is a little bit jarring on the old gimbal, and to be fair, I have not recorded and seen what it looks like on the new gimbal, but from my testing, it feels a lot smooth. So the tilting and the rolling feels so much smoother, and it helps that I have the control right here to tilt it up and down. This is going to be such a game changer for me. I'm so excited. I should probably take off the screen protector that's on here. I don't think I am returning this gimbal, so Amazon, you can take my money. I need to charge this gimbal up to 100%, and then I will find some way to test her out before giving full evaluation about it. This is just like my first thoughts after unboxing, and honestly, I am so extremely happy with this new gimbal. I have not set up the monitor yet to go on here. Hopefully it should be pretty easy. There is a hold shoe mount right here, which I do believe the monitor has a cold shoe mount option, so I gotta go find that. I don't even know what to say. This gimbal is gonna make filming a lot of fun. Not that it wasn't fun before, but this is going to be even more fun, and I'm super excited to like try out all the new features. I think there are still some tiny adjustments I need to do with the balancing because it looks like the calibration is a little bit high, and I'll probably look up more tutorials just to make sure that I'm doing it right. But yeah, first impressions, I am impressed. If you're coming from a really old gimbal like I am, it's worth it. It's worth spending the money for, especially if you want to do more creative shots. It's just superior in every way that I've seen so far. There are switches on the side here. You can't really see it because I put the briefcase handle on here, but there is a switch on the side. There are better people reviewing products on YouTube, so you can easily find that on YouTube, but there are switches on the side for pan, tilt, follow, pan, follow, and I think FPV, first person view. And first person view is the only one that's customizable. The first two are pre-made and you cannot customize it. Whereas in the old one, you have 3 modes that you can customize yourself. That's the only downside that I've seen so far. So theoretically, I shouldn't need anything more than those 3 variants. I love the locking function. I think if I press the power button once, yep, it locks everything. So now my camera's locked. So if I'm like walking around going to the next location, I don't have to worry about this whole thing like flopping on itself, which is good. Now it's unlocked and now everything's back to the way it was. I'm so excited. This is just well worth the purchase for me. I definitely am going to have a lot of fun with my new gimbal, and it is a massive upgrade because it does not weigh as much. And that's one of the big factors of buying a new gimbal, other than the other features that are also attached to it. And yeah, I will tune back in next time, I guess. I don't know when, but I will tune back in. So I'm going to be heading out. I will be testing the gimbal, and I enlisted, or I guess one of my friends volunteered to be my subject. We're going to go into Boston and test it out. Unfortunately, the gimbal case does not fit into my backpack, so I will have to carry that separately, and I will have to figure out a better system to carry the gimbal because the old system will not work. I usually just tossed it into my bag. I'm trying to be a little bit more careful with my gear this time around so I don't get as much scratches as I had with the original gimbal. Okay, so it is almost 5 o'clock right now, and my friend just contacted me that she'll probably be a little bit late, or if, like, I want, we could reschedule. I am just gonna go into Boston and try doing this myself and test out the gimbal. Okay, so you might not be able to hear me, but we are on location. There are some fake snow that's being blown over here, but yeah, it's really cool. I've never been in this plaza before. So I'm really excited to just check it out and try out the gimbal here. I'm gonna go up these stairs right over here to see what's up here. So just doing a little scouting, just checking out the location. It was really funny when I got over here, the fake snow machine, which is actually like a bubble making machine, was going off, and I was like, oh my god, is it snowing? No, it's not snowing. So I'm gonna go up there and go check that out. Cute. It's so cute up here. What? Look at that view. That view is so amazing. Looks good. Cool space. Just gonna set up over here and just try some stuff out. So I'm going to set up my gimbal here and we'll get started. It is really cold out. It's only like 28 degrees, but it feels colder than that. So just doing my best not to be freezing my butt off, but I think it's totally too late for that. So I'm going to figure out how to attach this to my jacket. I'll probably use the magnetic bit of this. The jacket is a bit thick, so I need to figure something out because I don't think I can put it right here. It'd be underneath my chin and won't give you the best audio. I can attach it to my front pocket, and hopefully you'll get some good audio coming from the microphone from down here. I think it'd be okay if I leave my gear here. I don't think anyone's crazy enough to be up here. I might still keep it around with me, or at least be close by. There's restaurant seating over there, but I can't get access to it. There's a gate. But anyways, let's put this all together. I'm gonna have to rebalance everything. Well, that's okay. Only my time is being used, so I'm not concerned about timing or anything like that. I think there's still like some people in the restaurant over there, and they're probably like watching me and being like, what the heck is she doing? You know, just being out in the cold, being creative, it's fine. All right, so we're fully connected now. And there we go. We're good to go. Turning the power on for the monitor. Turning the power on for the gimbal. Monitor's coming on for the gimbal. Camera's turning on. We'll do a really quick calibration here. Start calibrating. And we're good. Calibration complete. So here's what it's looking at right now. We're at 1/60th shutter speed, f2.5, which is a bit high, and 1200 ISO, which is also a bit high. So I'm gonna like lower the f-stop, maybe about 5. I think that looks pretty good. I don't know what my FPS is, but it must be on 30 if I'm doing 1/60th right now. This was just like my previous setting from last time. I don't know, it's time to try it out. Honestly, we're all set up, ready to go. That took a little bit more time than usual because I usually have my gimbal mostly set up. I don't have to take off the briefcase handle or the quick release plate. With it completely disassembled, it requires a little bit more assembly. So let's get started. All right, I don't know what to capture. Maybe I'll just do like a walk around shot and then just review the footage. This feels way more lighter. Way more lighter? It feels a lot lighter Oh, right. I've reached the end of the gimbal's rotational abilities, and it's also lost me. Go freaking figure. Come on. There you go. Let's set it up so that it's facing this way. Kind of like that. Yeah. You probably can't see it, but I'm gonna go focus on this tree over here and probably do a tilt up. Crap, where is the tilt? Here's the tilt, okay. All right, so if I move, we go to the tree and we do a tilt up. A little bit more, a little bit more. Yeah. Honestly, the tilt is great. I just need practice with it. Let's go this way. Let's go this way and a tilt up. Oof, the tilt up is really hard to do. Definitely need a lot more practice. Tilt up and tilt down needs a lot more practice. But the great thing about this is it's so light. I could hold this with one hand. I don't think I could do that with my old gimbal. Well, I could do it with my own gimbal, but for like not a very long time. So just need more practice with that tilting. Nice. I think I'm getting the hang of it. I think it's definitely harder, or no, not I think. I know it's definitely harder wearing the gloves because I can't really feel a tactile aspect. I'm gonna go over here. The gimbal's probably gonna lose me. Goodbye. Well, you can probably hear me. Let's go into the back area over here. It's really cool. Okay. If I'm here, I'm gonna go up, back down. Honestly, this test is okay. It'd be a lot nicer if I had a person to test with, but I don't. So that makes things a little bit hard. But yeah, I'm not surprised the gimbal lost me. I just disappeared. Okay, we're going to do a Pocket 3 comparison of doing what I was trying to do with my gimbal. Okay, I reviewed that footage. It was a lot better when I actually tilted the camera up to get that movement that I was looking for, rather than using the joystick to get that movement. So the gimbal can do that too, but in this instance, I want when I go up, it points down, and when I go down, it points up. So it's a little counterintuitive. It's a big, hefty piece of equipment, and doing those kind of moves is a little bit difficult with something that's slightly bigger, whereas the Pocket 3 can do that no problem. But I'm gonna do a couple more tests, maybe like some close-ups of these red trees over here, do like a little panning shot and see how that looks. So I'm gonna go to these trees over here and try doing the panning shot. Wish me luck. I have a feeling the Pocket 3 will lose me as soon as I turn my back, but who knows? I've been proven wrong before. I almost hit the bench. And come back around. I'm gonna come back over and review the footage. Yeah, not surprised. The Pocket 3 lost me, but hey, can't win with everything, you know? Pocket 3 is great. It's not what people are saying is. It's not the end-all be-all of cameras and vlogging. It does the job relatively well, not amazing, but it's better than trying to get the shots by myself, and I have a second shooter here. So I'm gonna go review the footage and yeah, do more tests. So I reviewed the shot. Shot looks pretty good. I mean, there's only so much you can do with like a still subject, and I really wish I had like a human subject to test things out on, but I'm making the most of what I have right now out of all the resources that I have, which is just me. I do want to try an undersling shot and just, I don't know, get something cool. Hopefully the gimbal won't lose me this time, but I mean the pocket won't lose me this time, but hey, nothing can be perfect. I'm gonna go from down here. It's a really cool shot here. Probably do this. Probably be close to the curb here. Okay, recording. Okay, the shot's really cool. There's a little bit of motion blur. Can I do something like that? Can I get a shot of my feet? And 3, 2, 1. I don't know. That was a little hard to do. I'm gonna be honest. That was hard to do. We'll try that again. Ooh, what I can do is point down a little bit. All right. That was definitely a creative and hard shot to do. Point to the camera at my own feet and try to get a walking shot. Oh boy. I didn't know testing would be so difficult when I'm testing by myself. It is 6:15. I feel like I've been here for a while. I don't know when I started. I want to say I got here like around 5:30, so it's been about maybe 30 minutes. I've been outside in the cold. I gotta try something, right? So, ooh, what if I try it with the Pocket? All right, if I try it with the Pocket, the same shot that I was trying to do with the gimbal. With this gimbal, I'm going to show you what I was trying to do. Okay. And now, oh, I'm already recording. So if I do walk. Okay, that seems easier. The Pocket is so much lighter and I can reach out a little bit more. It also has a wider field of view, so I feel like that shot was doable. So let me review it real quick. Okay, that looked really good. Honestly, I think the Pocket 3 wins on that particular shot. The gimbal was having a hard time. It just looks so much better on the Pocket 3. That was a fun test. I don't know what else to test, honestly. I feel like I need something to test on who's walking around or is dancing, and test out more of the features on the gimbal. Yeah, there's only so much I can do with like stationary objects. It's not what I want to test for the gimbal. I want to test moving in and out and doing tilts. So, okay, I think I'm gonna call it. It's getting really cold. I've been out here for almost an hour. I would say that was a good experiment. It was not the experiment that I fully wanted. Actually, let me turn you around because the light's behind me. At least I got myself out here trying out the gimbal, getting a feel for it. So I'm going to just pack up now and go home. Just wish it was warmer. I don't know why I always buy my gear during the winter. Seems like a bad time to do that, right? Buy new gear during the winter when it's cold out and nobody wants to go outside and try things out with you. Planning to do something with a friend really forced me to get out, try a few things. It's okay that it didn't work exactly how I wanted it to, because everything is an experiment and you're not going to get everything perfect first try, despite trying your hardest. So, update. It's been about 3 weeks since I got the gimbal, and I got to play around with it. I got to film a few dance covers and test out some of the features that I was really looking forward to. So, tell me why, after I've waited months to buy a new gimbal, DJI released a completely new gimbal, and it's better. It's just better than the one I currently have. It's the DJI RS4 Mini. Now, of course, I picked that up right away. I went and bought it. It has everything that the DJI RS4 has, but it's smaller. It's more compact. It is lighter in weight. It seems a no-brainer for me to pick it up. The payload is enough for my setup. I got the combo, so it has the briefcase handle, and it also has the tracking module, which the DJI RS4 does not have. So I feel like that's a no-brainer for me to pick up. So the battery life is a lot smaller than the RS4, but everything else seems to be on par or better. Tell me why DJI decided to release it now. I am so angry. So like I bought it. I just bought it. I guess this video is a little bit chaotic since I got the RS4 and now I'm getting the RS4 Mini, and we're going to see which one's better for me. And I have a feeling the Mini will be plenty of gimbal for my needs, and it is lighter. It is lighter than the RS4. Yeah, I bought it and I will be picking it up whenever it gets delivered, and I will be doing an unboxing of that as well. I bought it. I bought the DJI RS4 Mini combo, and I bought it probably 3 hours after it came out. I didn't see the video until 3 hours after that video released. And yeah, I am so angry that they released it right after I bought the new gimbal. But honestly, I can't be too angry because I was able to buy it and still return the other gimbal. I don't think I am returning this gimbal, so Amazon, you can take my money. This is what I decided to get. Now, the reason why I decided to get this is because it is basically the same thing as the RS4, but with a few caveats. Two negatives that I've noticed so far. One, the battery handle is not removable, so that is built in. So there's no hot swapping batteries in case like my battery dies, I can't have another handle to insert and continue using the gimbal. The second downside is it only has one NATO, I believe that's what they call it, NATO rail, which is like the accessory side that they have to attach accessories to the gimbal. So those are the two downsides that I've noticed so far about this gimbal. But everything else is a positive. It is lighter. It comes with an AI tracking system. It's in a light gray / silver color, which is more my preferred aesthetic. It can carry my payload. I measured my setup and it's about 2.75 pounds, maybe a little bit less than that. So this can take 4.4 pounds, so that is nice. And I don't foresee myself going higher than 4.4 pounds. Overall, this gimbal should be the same, if not better, for my needs. So I'm really excited about that. And it's cheaper. That's a big thing. It is cheaper. Anyways, we're going to unbox this now. Now, I'm starting to think I might be like a DJI fangirl. I have now the Osmo Pocket, which is what I'm filming on. And I have bought 2 of their gimbals in quick succession. Obviously, one of them I am returning. So, depends how you really view it, honestly. But it feels like I am a fangirl right now. This is just a packaging filler, nothing in here. This one feels like it has something. The other downside that this has, it does not come with a carrying case. Is that everything? So we got this cardboard box and then the gimbal itself. And then all I see here is cardboard filler to keep it protected while shipping, which by the way, DJI was not playing around. They shipped this in less than a day, like overnight shipped. I literally bought this yesterday. I'm clearly not sponsored. I am a very small, I guess, content creator. I bought this with my own money and I didn't get it early. I got it as soon as they announced it. So I may be an early adopter. So we got the briefcase handle here. We have a USB to USB-C. We have the tripod here. These are thumb screws. Very minimal packaging from DJI, honestly. Not the most like glamorous unboxing experience I've had with them, but it works. USB-C to USB-C with the right angle. I forgot what this is called, but put it on the gimbal. You attach your camera to that. One day I'll remember all the terms for everything. And this is the AI tracking device right here. The tripod mount, and last but not least, the quick start guide, some stickers, and other things that they include with the packaging. Let's like just open things up. So I'm going to start with the tripod because we're going to need that to attach to the gimbal itself. So this is space gray. I thought it was white. In their product imaging, it looked white. This is more gray colored, so don't be deceived by the coloring. And let's get this gimbal open. And here she is. Let's throw the tripod on. I have no indicator, so there used to be an indicator on the side of how much battery life there is on the RS4 and the S. So I no longer have that indicator here, but it still has this knob in the front. It still has these tactile switches on the sides. Also has one on the other side here. One NATO attachment point. The other side does not have one. So I'm used to having my briefcase on the right side of the gimbal. Now I have to get used to it being on the left side. But other than that, everything should operate the same. It has a new locking mechanism, which to me is new. I was coming from the Ronin S, which didn't have the locking mechanism whatsoever. Here's my camera. It has the RS4 tripod attachment right here. So I've got to take that off and put the new one on. From what I understand, this attachment is essentially the same, just not in black, it is in gray. And I found out by watching their videos that this component here, that I was not sure what it was, is actually to make it so that the camera does not twist around on the frame, which is nice. I don't like my cameras twisting around while I'm recording. All right, and it's about time to power her on. I already have the DJI Ronin, but it might need an update. Yep, I already have the DJI Ronin app, so it is updating it to include the DJI Ronin RS4 Mini, which I did look into the devices. They did not have that before. So now they've updated it. Do I want to, you know what? Not now. So the RS4 is popped up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 7, 8. There we go. Now we update. Now the gimbal is updating. I hope it doesn't take too long to update. I do want to open all the other stuffs though. So we have the AI Intelligent Tracker, which a lot of people say this is worth the combo price alone. I got only the combo. I did not get the creative combo because I don't think I like filming with my phone. I like to use my phone for other things and you have a separate tool for recording things. This is the cool tech that DJI is providing to new owners of the RS4 Mini. I will need this briefcase handle, so I will open this up. Nice, lightweight, very similar to the RS4 briefcase handle. Also has a cold shoe mount at the end, which is good because I do have my monitor that I need to attach to the end there. Now I'm going to try attaching it to the gimbal. So one cool thing about getting this today is that I have a filming tomorrow. So I will be testing this out very, very soon. Update is almost done. We're at 86%, so very close to finishing. So this little AI tracker attaches right at the top here. You hit this to take it off. These are quite strong magnets, not gonna lie. It's kind of cool though. Ooh, we're at 99%. Firmware update complete. Okay. Okay, activation completed. Now it's going through the tutorials, joystick, dial, intelligent tracking. We want to calibrate this, start calibration. Calibration complete. It's only 19% battery, so I'm going to have to probably charge that up before tomorrow's filming. But yeah, she's all set. Now, I know it doesn't seem like I'm as excited about this gimbal as I was with the RS4, but keep in mind I had the RS4 for just under 3 weeks, I think, and I didn't get to fully soak in the RS4. And I am extremely excited to see the full potential that I could use it for. I dance, so I'm looking forward to testing out the AI tracking for when I dance and see how well it does with responding to body movements and if I turn away, will it still find me? You know, that kind of stuff. So super excited about this. I really love how light this gimbal is. I'm coming from the Ronin S, and now I'm coming from the Ronin RS4. The Mini is just slightly lighter, and that's always a big win. Always, always, always. So I'm excited to try her out and I guess go from there, honestly. This is so exciting. And I guess the next time I'll film is tomorrow when I try her out and get to play around with her. I'm gonna go charge her up now. All right, it's the next day and I am going to the filming and I'm so excited to try out the Ronin RS4 Mini and see how it does. It's going to be my first time actually using it and I hope all the things that I've learned from the RS4 will apply here with the RS4 Mini. And it should, but you never know, something could go wrong. So, I'm gonna head there now. I am on location. We are at MIT and we're going to be filming in front of this mural here. Really beautiful location. Super excited to film and try out this gimbal.
3D ones recording. Oh yes, time to share. 3, 2, 1.
It's like I don't mind, but
3, 2, 1.
Cut. And that's a wrap. We just finished filming and using the gimbal was actually pretty easy. I had a fun time using it and it was pretty simple to change the settings to what I'm used to. I did have to change it just a little bit because of the sensitivity, but overall, 10 out of 10. Looking forward to seeing the results. Okay, so I just got back home and I'm just going to check the battery. So that says 82%. That's about 1.5 hours of filming and I did lock the gimbal after every take. Battery life is okay. I am at a mall now It is currently closed, technically speaking, but you can still walk around in the mall, and hopefully I will not get kicked out. Usually they are not a fan of people filming in the mall, so hopefully I will be okay. I really want to test the AI tracking to see if it can track me while I'm dancing. That will definitely be awkward because I'm not technically in a secluded area. There are still people here in the mall even though it is closed. So this will be a very interesting experience. I have never done this before, and hopefully it will go okay. We are calibrating right now, so someone just said that my gimbal was nice. It's kind of, well, nod to the Mini. This place is really not isolated. There's still people here even though the mall is closed. That's insane. There are definitely people here that are enjoying the cafe that's right over there, and then there's also a Dave & Buster's and a Level 99 that's over here. Fortunately, there are a lot of stands and a lot of tables. There's a guy sitting over to my left. This is not going to be awkward at all. Let's see. Ah, there it goes. So right now I can tell it's centering me in the frame, and that's not what I want. So let me turn it off. If I do maybe this, one click, and there it goes. If I bring it down here, turn it off, open again. Okay, so it's centering me. I need to change that composition. Keep current framing. I don't want to center my subject. That's not the composition I like. So I just changed that, and hopefully now we should be good. Move down a little bit. Stop tracking. Stand up. Track again. There you go. Not bad. And let's see. Will it go all the way? Well, oh, it lost me behind the tree. Not surprised. But it picked me up again. So that's nice. And it's keeping me enough of the headspace up here, which is very, very good. So I'm going to try and reposition again. There we go. And yeah. This is tracking me pretty well. If I go behind something that is big, it will lose me. I should probably also start recording. So let me start recording on my camera. But yeah. So if I walk behind this tree, it loses me, and it will not pick me back up. So I have to come back around, but it does pick me back up, so that's the great bit. Yeah, I guess I'm going to like awkwardly dance here. Awkwardly. So I have the Osmo Pocket filming the gimbal, which is filming me. And it is active track. So that is cool. Probably get some music going. Maybe I could do like Something Ain't Right because I've been practicing that. I'm not very good at it right now, but it is the one I know right off the top of my head. And I'll probably do this at I'll probably do this full speed just to see how good it can track me. Let's see how well this thing can track me while dancing, because I don't think anyone else has tested this on YouTube, so I'm going to try it out. Noise cancellation is off. I hope I can hear it. Theoretically, I should be able to. I'm probably going to wait till these people on the side leave. Okay, they are gone. Okay, that was messy. I've only done this dance like maybe 3 times in full speed, so. But it looks like this AI tracker does a really good job tracking me, so that is really nice. And something that I think will be really useful for dancers and people who do like really fast movements. So that's an interesting experiment. And obviously, you know, you got the public, you got people who are just going to do silly stuff like that. But this is really good. I like this. I like the gimbal. I like the active track. Some people say they don't like it, but I'm not one of them. So far, I have no complaints with the active tracking on this module. It does the job. It still tracks me while I'm moving around, while I'm dancing, and that is a big component of what the AI tracking does. Really looking forward to being able to do this on my own, being able to film myself and being able to dance and do whatever else I want to do with the gimbal. I just got home from the mall and I want to sit down and talk to you about my final thoughts about the DJI Ronin RS4 Mini. Now, I'm coming from a old gimbal, the Ronin S, which was released in January 2018. So my ideas of what is amazing might be different from someone who is just upgrading from the RS3 Mini or the RS3 or any of the other systems that DJI released. I was pleasantly surprised about this gimbal. This gimbal is so much more lightweight than my old one, and it does almost everything that my old gimbal does. Now, there are a few negatives about this gimbal that I wanted to mention, and I think I have about 3. 1, it does not have a removable battery, so I cannot extend the battery life. 2, I can only customize one of the different gimbal settings on here, FPV being the only one that is customizable. And 3, there's only one NATO port. Those are the only 3 that I found that I have issues with. I might find more as I continue to use this gimbal. I have heard people say that the quick release isn't universal and is proprietary, which I think will be an issue, but I have not tested that out yet, so I can't make a comment about it. One of the things that I was really impressed about was the AI tracking system. Now, you saw in my examples, the AI tracking did a really, really good job. I was pleasantly surprised. Nobody on YouTube was talking about how well this AI tracking can track you while you dance. I did actually have a phone gimbal here that does AI tracking. This is the Insta360 Flow. Now, I've had this for a while. I haven't played around with it too much. There were just too many negatives for me to really use this on a daily basis. But one of the reasons why I bought this gimbal was because it talked about its AI tracking system, which is very sophisticated at the time. My problem with it is that as a solo content creator, is that it did a very poor job framing myself. So if I were tracking myself while I was dancing, there was so much headspace. You could see the sky, especially if I was going in vertical mode. If I was going in horizontal mode, well, I have to be far enough away so that I could get my whole body in, because it would always put my face right in the center. And you can reframe it, but the only way you can reframe it is by using the joystick. And I cannot use the joystick and reframe myself because it loses the tracking since I'm so close to the camera. That was a bust. I tried it. It didn't work as intended. It actually did sometimes lose me too. So the AI tracking was really surprising for me. I even tried tracking myself dancing with the Pocket 3, and the tracking on the Pocket 3 is not the best. Sorry, DJI, you need to work on that. But the AI tracking system that came with the RS4 Mini, I am very happy with it, and I can't wait to see what more I can do with it. And I don't know if I will film myself dancing more. That was something that I've done in the past, but now it's a possibility. And as someone who is a solo creative and I'm usually walking around by myself, this is such a nice opportunity to have. But overall, as someone who is doing videography on the side as a hobby, this gimbal does it all. I'm looking forward to using this more. It's only been 3 days since I got this gimbal. My opinions may change further down along the road, but if you've been thinking about it and you're coming from an old gimbal like I am, this is worth an upgrade. I'm looking forward to see what more I can do with this gimbal and to do more creative shots and going outside of my comfort zone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a fun time trying out the gimbal and using my Pocket 3 to film. I'm not used to doing this kind of stuff, so I apologize if some of the things seems a bit weird, such as the lighting or my script or my editing. I'm still learning, and I'm really grateful for you watching the video and listening to my thoughts. And while I don't think this will help you determine whether or not you should get the RS4 Mini, I hope you had a fun time and I hope you enjoyed the ride. I'll see you next time. Bye! I am currently at a mall here. It is... Yes, hi. Food court is all the way that way and then take a left. Yeah.